this video, we're gonna talk or we're gonna identify the triangles. So the triangles are classified based on its type. First is the types of triangles according to the length of their side. So if we are talking about the types of triangle according to the length of their sides, it classified into three. First, the equilateral triangle, the isosceles triangle, and the scalene triangle. When we say equilateral triangle, this is a triangle that its three sides have equal lengths. It means that the length of these three sides is equal. Next, isosceles triangle. In isosceles triangle, it has two sides with equal length. So only two sides has equal length. So this side and this side has equal length. Next, scalene triangle. This is a triangle where there are no sides with equal length. It means that the side of each length is or are different. Like for example, this is our equilateral triangle. So bakit siya nasabing equilateral triangle? Why we say that it's equilateral triangle? So example, 5 meter, 5 meter, then 5 meter. Let's say that's the length of each side. Okay, so we can say that that is an equilateral triangle because based on the measure of its length, they are equal, all equal. Next, like for example, we have 6 centimeter, 6 centimeter, then 4 centimeter. So what type of triangle is this? This is isosceles triangle. Why? Because only two sides with equal length. Only these two sides has an equal length and this side is different measure. Next, how about this one? 8 centimeter, 7 centimeter, and 10 centimeter. So what type of triangle is this? Based on its length or the length of its side, of each side, they are different. Or in short, there are no sides with equal length. So therefore, we can say that it is a scalene triangle. That's how to identify the triangles according to the length of their sides. Next, now let's talk about the types of triangle according to their angle measures. First is right triangle. So right triangle, it has a 90-degree. So the one of the measure of its angle is 90-degree. Like for example, this is an example of right triangle. As long as one of the measure of its angle is exact 90-degree. Next is the acute triangle. So it has an angle less than 90-degree. It means that all the measure of its angle is less than 90-degree. Ibig sabihin, ang mga measure ng bawat angle niya ay mababa kay 90-degree. Like for example, 70-degree, 50-degree, and 60-degree. Okay. So, as what you can see, the measure of its angle of this triangle is not greater than or less than 90-degree. So, therefore, we can say that it is an acute angle. Next type of triangle according to their angle measure is what we call the obtuse triangle. So, it has an angle greater than 90-degree. As what you can see, this angle is greater than 90-degree. Let's say 120. When we say obtuse, one of the measure of its angle is greater than 90 degree. So 120 is greater than 90 degree. Therefore, we can say that this is an obtuse triangle. And the last type of triangle according to their angle measure is the equiangular triangle. When we say equiangular triangle, it has three equal angles. An equiangular triangle is also an equilateral triangle. So when we say equiangular triangle, all the measure of its angle is equal. So 60 degree, 60 degree, and 60 degree. And take note, do not forget that the sum of the angles of all triangle is 180 degree. Ibig sabihin, or it means that when you get the sum of these three angles of a triangle, the sum is 180 degree, not less than and not greater than, but equal 100 or exactly 180 degree. Take note for that. So that's how to classify triangles according to their length and according to their angle. I hope that you've learned a lot, and do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe on my YouTube channel for more videos about mathematics.